Hi there, Tom here, hope you're well, back with a little insight into the world of sales and marketing. And this video is the first one I'm doing from our new office, which is nice. It's a nice thing. I'm sure you're not that bothered about it, but it's a nice thing for me. Anyway, but let me get back onto my little insight for you this week. And this one is, again, all about a job that I need doing at home. You see, we live in an old cottage. And since Grace has come along, our daughter, we kind of you start to struggle for storage space. I'm sure many of you are parents and you understand that. And that's starting to become a bit of a challenge in our house because we live in an old cottage. We have no garage and storage space of a premium. So one of the things that we've considered doing is converting a loft space that we have, getting it all boarded, which gives us quite a bit of storage space up there. And Beck's tasked me with sourcing some quotes to get the work done, and I have done what most people do, just popped onto Google, found 3 or 4 kind of companies and sent off some inquiries to get the work done. And the responses I had have been really varied and very, very interesting, and that's what I want to talk about today. Now, the first one, I think they're having an absolute disaster, I won't name the business, but I sent off an inquiry and I think it's probably been about 2 or 3 weeks now and I've heard absolutely nothing back from them. And I just don't understand why, because they are paying money on Google AdWords to get inquiries in and then just not responding. So something's probably obviously gone wrong there, but if that's happening in your business, then that's probably not a good idea. But the other 3 that I have sent inquiries to have all responded, but they've all responded in the same way, and I think there's some really kind of key learns for other business owners there about the way these guys have interacted with me. Now, the interesting thing is they've all kind of done exactly the same thing. They've all sent me an email response back just saying, "Hi Tom, thanks for your inquiry. Let us know a good time for you to either to have a phone call or for us to come round and have a look at the job and give you a price." And they've all kind of sent that really nice introductory reply, and guess what's happened? All those replies are just sitting in my inbox unanswered. And the reason for that is that I have kind of in the last 2 weeks, we've been really busy here. We brought on a few new customers. So life has just kind of got in the way, and I haven't got round to going back to those guys and, you know, engaging with them and getting the time booked in. And there's a key kind of message here, because yes, life's become busy for me, but I might go back to one of them. But if they'd have followed up with me a couple more times, if someone had sent me some testimonials, if someone had suggested a time, if someone had kind of maybe picked up the phone and said, "Look, we're here, we're coming past next week, shall we come in and see you?" They probably might have got a yes and got ahead of their competition. But I don't know what this thing is, but so many business owners are fearful of following up multiple times. They almost look at it that says, "Look, we've responded to that inquiry, our job's done." And where the really, really successful businesses win in this scenario is that they get ahead of the game. They send multiple follow-ups. They're not fearful of getting that rejection, or kind of almost not pestering, not annoying, but giving the right amount of touches to a prospect to get them to take action. You know, there's loads of different things that you could send to follow up. You can send example images of jobs that you've done. Just thought you might have a look, see what the finished product looks like. They could send some testimonials from other customers, just saying, here's what other people think about some examples of other good jobs that we've done. They could send, here's some kind of common questions that other people ask, to kind of put, alleviate any fears of anything. So there's loads of things that you can send that add value, other than just kind of going, "Oh, can we come and see you? Oh, can we come and see you? Oh, can we come and see you?" But the reality where all these businesses have failed and not one of them's got ahead of each other is that they've just done nothing at all. Naturally in life, we're procrastinators. I haven't taken any action on this because I've been busy, but there's lots of other people that would just thought, "Oh, it might be a nice thing to have." And just, you know, generally we just sit there and don't do stuff. I'm sure there's lots of things that you've thought about doing and you just, we'll just put it to one side because it never becomes important. So your job and our job as business owners is to get over that, to get our prospects to take that action. And if you're not doing enough of that, then you're leaving sales and money on the table. I'm sure there's some of those businesses are sitting there going, it's been a really quiet month, January. Yeah, we haven't really got much business in the door. Well, it's your own fault that that's not happened, because there's been opportunities for you there to do, and are you maximising the most that you can do? There was a really interesting book written in the 1800s by a guy called Thomas Smith. My namesake, it's called Successful Advertising. In that, he talks about this theory of repetitive advertising and concepts of people seeing your ad multiple times. And it works now, even in the modern age, in terms of follow-up, is how many times are people seeing your brand, seeing your message. I'll drop it in below the video here on the website, so you can have a little look at what he wrote about that, because it is like a really interesting piece, and it does resonate with a few people when they read it. But if you aren't following up enough with your people, then it's definitely something you should do. So give that a go and let me know how you get on. Cheers, Stella.